Hello students and welcome back to our classroom. Tim back here from Piano Lessons on the Web, and today I'm going to show you how to play All the Stars from Kendrick Lamar. And this is a follow along tutorial, meaning that I'm going to play and you're going to follow along with the video. Stick around to the end because I'm going to give you some useful tips on making learning this song a lot easier. Okay, now that we've gotten through the song, I'm going to give you some helpful tips on making learning this a lot easier. The first two tips I have for you are really basic and really common sense. For one is slow down. You can use the YouTube slow down feature on the video to make that a little bit easier for you. The next one is break it down hand separate. If you're having trouble getting both hands together and kind of following along with all the notes at once, break it down just with the left hand chords because the chords repeat over and over again, which I'm going to talk about in a second. And then the right hand has its own thing going on. So you kind of want to master both separately if you're new to this, and then put them together and make sure to go very slow, as I always say. All right, on to the next tip. Okay, the one thing I really want you to go over to make this a lot easier is go through the chords of the piece. And the chords, luckily for this piece, repeat over and over and over again. So the chords are A flat major. Now, the thing to keep in mind is, if you don't know, chords can appear in root position, meaning that the name of the chord, A flat, is on the bottom. A lot of these chords happen to be in inversions, and it just makes the notes kind of blend together a little bit nicer with the melody, since they're not so spread out. Okay, so you first want to play the A flat major chord in first inversion. From the notes bottom to top, it's C, E flat, A flat. And this is the same whether it's the opening or the part where you actually come in with the actual melody. Now, it goes A flat major, and then the next part is F minor. So from the bottom to the top, it's C, F, A flat. And then back to A flat major, so that makes it easy. Then back to F minor. And then to C minor, which is C, E flat, G. This one's in root position. And then you got G minor 7th, which in this case I play B flat, D, F, and you can add the G up there if you wish. And then back to C minor, C, E flat, G. Back to G flat, or G minor 7 rather. And then back to C minor. And then back to G minor 7. So as you can see, it just repeats over and over again. You got A flat, F minor, A flat major, F minor, C minor, G flat, or G minor 7, sorry, C minor, and then G minor 7. So it literally repeats over and over again. Go through those chords again and again and again and again and again, because when you start to put in the left hand with the right hand at the same time, it's going to make things way easier. I'm not even kidding. So go through and actually just practice these chords first. Okay, a little tip with the opening. One thing I struggled with when I first started to learn this is getting the triplets and the right hand that E flat C at the same time, or at the right, at the right intervals. The thing to keep in mind is that this E flat always hits, when it does hit, in between these groups of 3. So in the left hand, we have these chords in triplets. Triplet, 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 triplet. And the key is to hitting it at the end of, let's see, 1 triplet. After that first set of triplets, that's when your first E flat's going to come in. Triplet. And you're going to hit that C at the same time you start the next triplet. So that's one thing you're probably going to struggle with when you first start. Now, obviously, when you start to put it together a bit faster, it starts to sound better and better. So that's another tip that I have for you to make learning this whole thing a little bit easier. Okay, so hopefully you have a better idea on how to start playing this song on your own. This is kind of a new thing for my channel. If you want to see more tutorials like this, let me know in the comments. Like this video and subscribe, because if you really want to learn the inner workings behind learning piano, because that's what this channel, Piano Lessons on the Web, is all about. We have new live lessons coming out every Fridays and Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have some lessons in between. So you want to subscribe so you don't miss a beat and you catch every update there is. So thanks everybody. This is Tim from Lessons on the Web, and I'll check you out for the next lesson. Thank you so much.